AJ, Shane. What's wrong with that?
Bro, that's Champions League final.
It's a game, Shane.
What?
Hey, what's going on, guys? Shak-Clips here once again, and today's just some crazy clips of the worst cheaters I can find. And like always, guys, my favorite clip will be at the end, but in this first one, it is absolutely horrible. This girlfriend decides to hang out with a different man behind her boyfriend's back.
Is it accident?
No, he doesn't know that I'm with you, and I feel like
Why'd you say, can I call you later?
I want to block him.
I ain't about to do this with you no more.
No. Oh my god, I'm gonna just answer it. Okay, hold on. Hello?
Bro, what the f are you on?
I told you I was filming.
Where you at?
I'm at Kayla's.
Kayla in the car?
No.
Why you keep on declining my FaceTime thing?
Because I told you I was filming. Like, why are you blowing up my phone?
So why aren't you answering my FaceTime? So
I couldn't.
alright, answer my FaceTime right now.
I can't.
Yeah, you think this is stupid, huh?
Now, this is very confusing to me because she is saying that she is filming and there's another man clearly in the video. So are you gonna post this content or what? And clearly she did post it. So it seems like she wanted to cheat on her man and didn't care about the repercussions of it. I do hope this man never called her back and just blocked her, because you can't turn this girl into a wife at all.
School, I had like this big argument with my big brother. He also doesn't know this happens, so I really hope he doesn't. I hope he doesn't watch. I really hope he doesn't watch. But so we had this big huge argument with him. I wore like something revealing, and he called me a
Your big brother did?
my big brother.
Okay.
There's not that many years. It's only 3 years between us, but
Okay.
he called me. And I was really petty in high school, so I slept with his best friend and his girlfriend at the same time.
His best friend and your brother's girlfriend.
Same
Wow,
time.
yeah, gotta give a round of applause for that.
It's really bad.
It's gonna say this now, innit?
That's absolutely disgusting, but clearly the brother was right. You were so mad and so pity about what he said, so you decided to prove his point? How does that make any sense? Not only that, you really can't trust the people around you. Not his best friend or his girlfriend. Pretty insane.
One time when I was taking a shower at my ex's house, I come out of the shower and I see him going through my phone, and I had no idea he even knew my passcode. So I'm like tripping out. He's tripping out because for the life of me, I could not be faithful to this man. I immediately lunge for the phone. He starts running. I'm chasing him around his apartment. The towel has fallen. There was some crazy stuff on there, and his reaction was like upset, but not like flabbergasted. So he lets me back inside, and I come back in, and I'm like, listen, obviously we're done. Just give me the phone. Let's part ways. Like, I was such a little I couldn't even apologize. We were wondering what happened. We got back together a week later and dated for another 8 months.
Yeah, that guy's an idiot for ever getting back with the cheater, but I mean, if you ever suspect someone is cheating, just reach for their phone a bit. And by the reaction of you reaching for their phone is the only answer you'll ever need. If a girl is lunging or chasing you around the house for her phone, clearly there's something on there. And I'll even say you don't even have to go through it. Her reaction, like I said, is all you need.
It's bigger, M.R. or
It's
General
by
G?
far. It's by far.
What, more than General G?
Do you know what? General G's is a good sized python. I'll give him that. I'm chilling. I get a video call on Instagram. I'm looking at the screen. All I can see is his eyes rolling to the back of his head. And I was like, what are you doing? And he's like, I'm nearly there.
What a creep. So he was on FaceTime to you without you knowing?
Yeah, just chatting to me. Right.
What,
and then,
normal convo?
yeah, just normal convo. I'm just telling him about like what I've just been doing. He's telling me about like what's been happening since the crash. And next thing you know, his eyes rolling. I thought he was having a stroke. And then he stands up and I see this massive python.
I think the shock factor isn't the size of his, more the fact that he was having a about you knowing.
Yeah, I know. It was funny.
Big up General G. no big up General G.
This is absolutely disgusting. And not only that, why does she even have a man next to her? How does a man allow her to say this kind of things? Dude, is this not a turn off to you? The fact that your girl enjoys saying stories like this, or she has experiences like this in the past, this would make me feel like less of a man 100%.
No, 6.
Say bye. Wave bye.
And the biggest beta male sim goes to this guy. I don't care what anybody says. If your girl's dressed up like this, going out in the middle of the night to a frat party while you stay at home because you couldn't get in and decide to clean the house, yeah, don't be surprised if she stays out the entire night and comes back early morning.
What time you think you're gonna be back?
Around like 8.
No, honestly, you could be out all night, baby. You can have a car, you could be out with the girls, you can be out there about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning.
What you got planned?
Obviously, I got a lot of things planned, but
You didn't tell me you was doing nothing. Why are you talking like this? Cause this ain't you.
I'm just saying, just know I'm gonna have my fun, baby. Don't even worry about it.
You making me want to stay. I really want to go, but at the same time, I really want to stay now.
All right, babe, you leaving now?
Yeah.
Good, because, you know, I want you to go have a good time. I'm saying, like, and don't rush come back home. Like, come on, let me grab the door for you. Come on. What you doing? Bro, hey, bro, come on, bro.
Now this is genius. This is the first time I've ever seen someone do this. I hope this is more of a trend because this will definitely keep women from going outside with their girls or enjoying the club or frat parties. I mean, I guess it gives them a taste of their own medicine. If they're gonna go out surrounding themselves with a bunch of men, I guess it's perfectly fine for you to say something like this and make it totally suspicious. This should be a bigger trend in the future.
I'm not interested. Leave me alone.
Now, a lot of people are ripping this woman saying that she doesn't have to be so rude, but honestly, I'd rather have my girl act like this than being very flirty and nice.
In the midst of a 24-year relationship.
Okay. You married?
Yes.
Okay.
Married 20 years.
Okay.
With a woman that I'm deeply, deeply in love with.
Yeah.
And always have been. To be very clear, we have a great marriage.
Yeah.
Well, you know, we're best friends, all of that. It's just there is no physical touch at all.
Okay, and I want to tell you that calling it the best marriage or a great marriage is not true.
No.
Because you're drowning on the other end.
Yeah.
Okay, and so it's important to own reality when we're moving forward here.
Nah, brother, this man is right. She doesn't love you in the slightest. In fact, I'm willing to say that she is most likely getting her needs satisfied from somebody else that you don't know about. Because this going on for this long is way too suspicious. And even if she isn't doing anything behind your back, I would still decide to end the marriage because at the end of the day, if she's not going to do it with you, who is? And it's a very important thing. In fact, a big reason why divorce happens is because women refrain from doing this.
Why'd you break up with your ex?
Because for his birthday, I made us reservations to the nicest restaurant in Baltimore, planning to spend $400. And I did it. I made those reservations a month in advance in high school, saved up $400. And then my birthday comes around and he got me not a note, not a card, no flowers, nothing. So I was like, you're done.
Did you ask him why he didn't invest in you?
He was like, I don't have the money. We're co-workers. I know how much money you make. I know what hours you work. You have the money to buy your girlfriend flowers.
So there weren't any signs leading up to it that...
There were. He would never really plan stuff or anything, but I was like, you know what? I'm type A. I'm a planner. It's chill. And then my birthday came around and I was like, yeah, he doesn't give a...
Now, to be honest, guys, I'm not going to rip her too much on this. It's not nice knowing that you spent so much money on someone's birthday, but they didn't really do the same for you. Now, I'm not saying he has to spend $400, but even just getting her flowers or doing something nice for her on that day is important. You'd like your actions to be reciprocated, but this man did absolutely nothing. He clearly doesn't care about her. I'm going to be honest.
She called us and told us that she met you at a wedding and liked you. Did mention that you guys hooked up. That was about it. Said that she's reached out to you. You haven't responded. You said you'd call. You haven't. So what's the story? Why aren't you surprised that she'd call us?
Yeah, I'm not surprised because she actually ended up telling everyone at the wedding what happened between us. I woke up the next day and I got all these texts from my friends and from people at the wedding. Apparently, she took a picture of me while sleeping and then text guess who slept over to about 8 different people.
What? Who in the girl chat is leaking the information? Like leaking that information. That's the problem.
No, it's not.
Right,
the problem is the picture.
Let's not act like this doesn't happen.
Yeah, this is completely out of line, and I think it's very weird. I would have done the exact same thing and ghosted her, but I mean, this is exactly why you have to be very cautious with who you're hooking up with because you have no idea how they're going to affect your reputation, kind of diseases they have, or the kind of things they've done in the past. You don't even know this person yet. You're willing to do something so deep with them? I guess he finally learned his lesson and probably won't do it this easy anymore.
4 times divorce, 4 times. Let's see, let's put. You tell me, what do you want to know?
What is the most toxic thing that you've ever done?
Okay, let's do this. All right, take them for half of the retirement. Take them half of their property. Every 3 years, you go up from maybe 200 to 300 to 400 to 500. You bring it up to $2,000 per child. Per child. But I got one child right here. Kaylin right here. Her daddy paying child support for her, of course, it always is.
This is absolutely horrible. I mean, in my opinion, I think she's using her kids as a weapon against the man to try getting as much money from him as possible. And this is exactly why women like this will destroy the family and keep the father out of the kids' lives. Because why do you want to be in your kids' lives when a woman like this is there, trying to milk you for as much money as possible, take everything from you as much as possible? Once again, this is exactly why you have to be very cautious with who you're hooking up with, because this could be your future.
You never told your ex.
His cousin.
Why would you do that?
Because we have done. There's no going back. I wanted his cousin and I wanted to make him mad.
Did you his cousin out of spite?
I don't think I did because I already wanted him.
Isn't it so crazy how I see a trend with women getting revenge on their exes, and it just contains them just increasing their body count? That is all. It's like their first go-to move. It's pretty disgusting.
So you're now married to someone who is not in the industry. How did he know that you had done when you first started dating, or was that a conversation that you had to have with him? And how did he take it?
It was a conversation, and it wasn't like a big deal. He was just like, okay. And he's always been so supportive of everything, which is like the complete opposite of how I've ever experienced relationships. Like, I've only ever had pretty much everybody in my life, agents, boyfriends, and all of that stuff, always trying to control me and, be mean to me and things like that. And he's always been extremely supportive and like, he's the first person that I've ever met that encourages me to take a break. Whereas, every situation that I've been in, even past relationships, people are always trying to push me. So that's something I really love about him. Yeah.
It means that he loves you.
Yeah.
And he cares about
exactly,
you
as a person.
and your health and as a person, and not about like what you represent or what you can get for him.
Exactly.
She can talk about how nice he is, how sweet he is for accepting this, but the reality is she should have stopped it. The moment she found someone who actually accepts her and loves her for who she is, instead of her continuing it, she should have just quit it, said, yo, I'm not gonna do this anymore specifically because you accepted me for it, and put that behind her. But no, she still decides to do it, which is exactly why I can't feel pity for these kind of women. I don't feel bad for them. And I'm gonna be honest, that guy is the biggest beta simp in the world, and she knows that, and she probably settled down for him because no other guy would accept her for this.
How do you feel about good I don't think about that. I don't want to talk about that right now. God bless you, though. You need prayer for anything?
Want to pray for me?
Yeah, if you need prayer.
He's iced out with the Jesus piece. We talking about God, girl. Let's go.
Thank you for their spirits. I ask that you keep them covered and protected from any harm, hurt.
So we do it for God. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, guys, anytime a girl acts very dirty to you, just do this to her and put her on the spot. It'd make her feel like a horrible person and make her feel really dirty.
Listen to this. Just let me look through your Instagram. You started freaking out, not letting me get on your phone.
There's nothing for you to worry about.
Okay, so then if there's nothing for me to worry about, why can't I just look at it?
You do all the time.
I haven't in a really long time.
Do I go through your phone?
You don't care to.
You're right, I don't. Because I trust you.
That's the biggest gaslight.
Have I ever given you reason not to trust me? Have I?
I mean, yeah.
What, when? When have you gone through my and found anything for you to find? The millions of times that you've done it in the middle of the night while I'm sleeping or whatever. How many times have you found something on my phone that you need to worry about? Never, not one time.
Okay, well, I would like to have some peace of mind tonight, and if I could just go.
Peace of mind, so stop worrying about it. I told you have nothing to worry about, so stop tripping. Stop trying to give yourself something to worry about. There's nothing for you to worry about. It's just toxic when you're like hunting for something and there's nothing.
Now you guys are gonna absolutely violate me for what I'm about to say, and I know you guys are gonna disagree with me on this, but I have to be consistent with my opinion that I've been having all over this channel. And I've always said, if someone is always hiding their phone from you or don't want to show you what's on their phone, they're probably hiding something from you. Now, sure, this girl is probably digging into something if she asked this man multiple times in the past and he proved himself multiple times in the past. I can definitely see how this gets annoying. But if this is the first time and she's never went through her man's phone and he doesn't want to show her what's on there, I think shame on him, honestly. If your girl is clearly worried about something or she's insecure, you can say, get rid of that insecurity and get rid of the problem and just throw her your phone. It's not that big of a deal. I think just passing your phone, getting rid of this issue completely, is is way more constructive for the relationship than just simply saying, I guess you gotta have to trust me. Because we all have seen how many times women have used that against men and they were still cheating on their man. But I know a lot of you guys are gonna disagree with me on this clip, so let me know your thoughts down in the comments. I want to read them.
What are you doing?
I'm not.
What do you mean Tom door?
You couldn't have for ages, Shane. I don't know what's wrong with us.
Bro, that's Champions League final.
It's a game, Shane.
What?
It's a game.
What do you mean it's a game?
It's not real.
This is absolutely disgusting, and I don't care what anybody says. Yes, I would break up / end the relationship with my girl if she did this. She has no right to do this to a man, especially if he's working such long hours, and this is his time to relax. She has no respect for him and clearly doesn't care about his feelings. Kick her out of the house immediately. But anyways, that does wrap it up, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys do want more content like this, please watch the videos you guys see at the top screen. It doesn't much and all a lot, and see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.